travel, I think I can't remember the precise numbers. If you travel at something like 99.99% the speed of light, actually I can give you precise. I can remember a number now. The protons at the LHC travel at 99.999999% the speed of light, and they circumnavigate the LHC, which is 27 kilometers in circumference, 11,000 times a second. At that speed, time passes 7,000 times more slowly for the protons than it does for the physicists watching them. So if you think about that, they're travelling into the future. For every 1 second they experience, 7,000 seconds pass on Earth. So they're moving into the future. So if you stop them, then they're 7,000 times older than they would have been had they stayed still. So that's time travel into the future. Getting back, which Doctor Who can do, is more problematic. But it's true to say that as we understand gravity at the moment, there are possible configurations, these things called wormholes, where it looks like you could build a time machine and get back into the past. But, and you're going to answer this in a minute, but many physicists think that will be closed off when we get a quantum theory of gravity. You know different.
About the quantum theory, yeah, of course, absolutely. Which I'm not prepared to go into at Glastonbury. Glastonbury's not about. Well, it is about the quantum theory of gravity.
I will be unveiling the secrets of the universe in my Sunday People supplement this Sunday. That'll be good, wouldn't it? I'll buy that one. But it is.
So as we understand it, at the moment, the TARDIS in principle could work, although the backwards time travel is
beyond
probably not.
Sort of beyond physics.
But so how or when could they ever try to prove it?
Well, we proved the forward time travel. So the classic example is GPS satellites. So GPS satellites are in orbit around the Earth. They're moving relative to the ground. They're in a weaker gravitational field. That means time passes at a different rate for those than us on the ground, for two reasons. One is they're moving fast. The other one is they're in a weaker gravitational field. The upshot is that time passes per day. Time drifts by 36,000 nanoseconds or so. Now I say that a nanosecond is 1,000 millionth of a second, but light travels 1 foot in 1 nanosecond, and the GPS system works by measuring time differences to make measurements of distance. So 36,000 nanoseconds is 36,000 feet. So if you didn't correct for the fact that time passes at a different rate in orbit, your sat-nav would drift by 36,000 feet per day.
Wow!
So it's real. It's a real effect.
This is incredible. One of the clause